happen to think on the outside of it, it is still quite stringy. So if we actually peel it, you can actually see the parts coming off, like little knuckles as if they were. And what it will do is when it actually goes onto the plate, it will actually give it a much better polished finish. And with regards to the water, what I happen to think is you take a little bit of salt just to flavour the water. And the other ingredient, which you do have, is something called bicarbonate of soda. So what it actually does, one's going to fluff up and the other one, it's like a breaking down the actual ingredients, and it actually make the asparagus so much greener. We're only going to cook it for about 30 seconds. So as we put it in, it's already, you can hear it, it's fluffing up. So we've got the bicarb in, a little bit of salt. Now take the asparagus and drop it into the water itself. We're only going to give it 30 seconds. In a separate pan, which we have here, what I'm going to first of all do is put a little bit of oil. I'm actually using olive oil, but it doesn't matter, it's a bit of vegetable oil. And also a little bit of butter into the pan, and we're going to cook it slowly down into there before run it around the pan. The asparagus is coming out now, and as you can see, it's a lot greener than when it went into the water. Put it into the pan, and all we're going to do is now cook it to the point where it starts to wilt. And we actually just move it around, and you'll be able to see just how fresh and green it is. And the reason why it's fresh and green is because it's gone into the water with a touch of bicarbonate of soda. So the asparagus is now cooking down, and all we're looking to do is for it to be slightly wilted. So once it's slightly crispy to the crunch, but obviously cooked at the same time. So we'll obviously cook the asparagus down for about minutes, 2 minutes, well 2 minutes let's be honest about it. And already, if we actually take the asparagus out of the pan, because this is the amount of time that it takes, and put it onto the plate there, and if you actually look next to the asparagus that we've already used, because it's been in the water as I said before, you can see how much greener it is. And obviously the bicarbonate of soda actually makes the asparagus look really green and vibrant on the plate. And I personally think this is the easiest, simplest and tastiest way of cooking asparagus.